Welcome to this comprehensive tutorial on building your very own token staking platform. In this video, we'll take you through all the necessary steps to create a fully functional staking platform using Java. Before we dive in, let's briefly outline what a token staking platform is. Staking allows users to lock up their cryptocurrency, tokens to earn rewards. This tutorial will not only show you how to create the functionality, but also how to integrate it into a larger application. By the end of this tutorial, you will have learned how to design smart contracts, create a user-friendly front-end, and set up a Java backend to manage transactions and staking logic. Let's start by setting up our development environment. You will need Java JDK installed on your machine, along with a suitable IDE, such as IntelliJ IDEA or Eclipse. We will also use Maven for dependency management. Now, let's create a new Maven project. Open your IDE and select Create New Project. Choose Maven and follow the prompts until you have a basic project structure set up. In the pom.xml file, we need to add the following dependencies for our project. These include libraries for web and blockchain interaction, like Web3j for Ethereum integration. Now, let's create our smart contract for staking. We'll be using Solidity to write it. Our contract will allow users to stake tokens, track rewards, and withdraw staked tokens. Let's break down our staking contract. First, we imported the ERC20 interface to interact with our token. We created mappings to keep track of each user's staked amount and their rewards. Next, we define the constructor to initialize our token and staking rate. The stake function takes an amount and lets users transfer tokens to the contract, updating the tracked staked amount. Finally, the withdraw function allows users to request withdrawal of their staked tokens, ensuring they have enough staked amount before permitting the transfer. Now we'll compile and deploy our smart contract. To do this, we can use Remix IDE, which is a powerful tool for developing smart contracts. Simply paste the contract code, compile, and deploy it on a testnet like RinkBuy. Additionally, make sure to fund your wallet with some test ether to carry out deployments. You can do this via RinkBuy faucets available online. Once deployed, take note of the contract address. It will be crucial for our Java backend. Now, let's set up the Java components to interact with our smart contract. In our Java project, we'll create a new package called Services. Here, we can add a staking service class to handle all interactions with the smart contract via Web3j. Inside the staking service class, we first create a Web3j instance pointing to our Infura project URL for RinkBuy. Now, we must add methods to interact with our smart contract like staking and withdrawing tokens. Here, we create a method called stakeTokens that allows users to stake an amount, given their private key and the address of the deployed contract. Note that you must handle exceptions effectively during real implementations for better user experience. Next, let's implement the withdraw functionality. This will be similar to the stakeTokens method, just for the withdrawal process. Now let's set up a simple REST API using Spring Boot. This will allow us to expose endpoints for staking and withdrawing from our staked pool. We'll create a new package called Controllers for this. Here, we define a REST controller where we will create endpoints for staked actions. The stake request would be a class holding the required data for staking, such as amount and user details. Don't forget to implement the typical error handling so that users are informed if something goes wrong during their transactions. Next, we need to set up our front end. For this tutorial, we will use a simple HTML interface with vanilla JavaScript to demonstrate interactions with our backend. In this HTML code, we have created a simple interface where users can enter the amount they want to stake and their private key. When they click the button, a post request is sent to our REST API to execute the staking. This concludes our primary setup. You now have the basic functionality of a token staking platform. However, remember to conduct thorough testing, especially concerning smart contract interactions. We encourage you to enhance this setup by implementing additional features such as rewards calculation, user notifications, and a more sophisticated user interface. If you found this tutorial helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell to stay updated on our latest content. Feel free to share any issues or suggestions you may have in the comments section below. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video. Happy coding!